Namaste and welcome everyone. I am delighted to have you here today. Today, we will explore the foundation of India's strength, unity, and justice. Our focus will be on the Indian Constitution, specifically Articles 1 to 13. I am presenter first and last name, and I look forward to guiding you through this important topic. This presentation will cover how these articles lay the groundwork for our nation's unity and justice. Let's get started and understand what makes our Constitution the backbone of India. Let's take a closer look at Articles 1 to 13. These articles form the very foundation of India's identity as a nation. They define our territory, clearly outlining the boundaries of our country. They also specify who qualifies as a citizen, which is vital for building a sense of belonging and national unity. Additionally, these articles lay down the fundamental rights that every citizen is entitled to, such as equality, freedom, and justice. Together, these provisions are crucial because they help ensure that India remains strong and united. They set the legal and moral framework that guides the nation's growth and cohesion, aligning perfectly with our overall goal of understanding how our Constitution sustains our unity and strength. Let's take a closer look at Article 1, which is fundamental to understanding India's constitutional framework. This article clearly establishes India as a union of states. What does that mean? Essentially, it emphasizes the country's territorial integrity and unity, which are crucial for maintaining national cohesion. It also defines how the states and union territories are composed, highlighting how they fit into the larger structure of the nation. Recognizing this helps us appreciate how India's identity is shaped by its diverse, yet unified political entities. This sets the stage for understanding the distribution of power and governance across the country, tying into the overall theme of India's federal structure. Articles 2 and 3 are fundamental because they give Parliament the authority to admit, establish, and reorganize states. This means that our federal structure isn't fixed. It can evolve over time to meet the changing needs and realities of the country. Essentially, these articles provide the legal framework for creating new states or altering existing ones, ensuring flexibility and adaptability within our union. When we talk about forming or reorganizing states, it's about maintaining a balance between unity and regional diversity. This power helps keep the federal system dynamic, responsive, and capable of growth. So, understanding these articles is key to grasping how our country can adapt its federal structure as it develops. It ties directly into the overall theme of how our Constitution ensures both stability and flexibility in governance. Articles 2 and 3 really showcase how flexible the Indian Constitution is. They give the Parliament the power to create new states or modify existing ones. What's interesting is that this can be done through a simple majority in Parliament, which makes the process more straightforward and responsive. This adaptability is key because it allows the Constitution to evolve with changing needs and circumstances. It's a clear example of how the Constitution is designed to be both firm yet flexible, balancing stability with the ability to adapt. This flexibility is central to understanding how India manages its diverse and dynamic social fabric. Now, let's turn our attention to Articles 7 and 8, which are quite significant for migrants and Indians living abroad. These articles lay down important rules to ensure that the citizenship status of those who return to India, as well as Indians residing overseas, remains protected. Essentially, they help maintain continuity in citizenship, so people don't lose their rights just because they move or return. These provisions are designed to safeguard the rights of overseas citizens, making sure they are recognized and their connection to India is preserved. It's a way of acknowledging that Indians abroad are an important part of our community, and their well-being and rights matter. Overall, these articles reinforce the idea that India values its citizens no matter where they are in the world, and it provides a legal framework to support and protect their identity and rights. This is a key aspect of understanding how India's citizenship laws work in a global context. Articles 9, and 10 of the Indian Constitution clearly state that dual citizenship is not allowed. This means a person cannot be a citizen of India and another country at the same time. These articles also specify that once someone is a citizen, their status remains unchanged unless a law says otherwise. This provides a lot of clarity and stability in our citizenship rules. It helps ensure that everyone understands their rights and responsibilities. Throughout this presentation, we've seen how these rules contribute to the overall stability of our nation. So, understanding these articles is key to grasping how citizenship works in India, especially in terms of continuity, and how it can be terminated if needed. Let's take a closer look at Article 11. This article actually empowers Parliament to make laws related to citizenship. What this means is that Parliament has the authority to define and regulate who is considered a citizen of India. It's a really important point because it highlights that citizenship laws are not static. They can evolve over time to meet the changing needs of our country and its people. By having this authority, Parliament can introduce new policies or amend existing ones to better reflect the social, political, and economic realities of India. This connects directly to our overall theme of how the Constitution balances individual rights with the sovereignty of the nation. So, in essence, Article 11 ensures that the power to shape citizenship laws remains with Parliament, allowing India to respond effectively to new challenges and opportunities as they arise. Let's take a closer look at Articles 12 and 13. Let's take a closer look at Article 12. It clearly defines what we mean by the state in this context. This includes the Government of India, state governments, and local authorities. Essentially, it covers all the key bodies that have authority and governance over us. Understanding this definition is crucial because it forms the basis for protecting our fundamental rights. When we talk about our rights being protected against the state, it's important to know exactly which entities are included under that term. So, in summary, Article 12 helps us identify who the state is, and that identification is the foundation for enforcing our fundamental rights effectively. It ensures that these rights are safeguarded from overreach by the various bodies of the state. Article 13 of the Indian Constitution is a fundamental pillar that emphasizes the importance of protecting our rights. It clearly states that no law can violate our fundamental rights, which are the core principles that guarantee our freedoms and justice. Think of it as a guardian that stands between the citizens and any unjust laws that might infringe upon those rights. This provision is crucial because it ensures that our rights are not just theoretical, but are actively protected against any unfair or arbitrary laws. Overall, this article reinforces the idea that justice and citizens' rights are at the heart of our constitutional framework, making sure that our freedoms are preserved and respected at all times. Hi habenos, hi hamenos, hi este